Oh, they're trying to get away from the sun.
I feel like you might get angry after that.
You think like this is like a animal like resort, right? You think that they would know how to take care of the animals that are in the resort, right? I just want to cuddle with some bunnies, but every time I want to, I find out they're not being treated properly. Wow. We'll have to take some pictures later. I'm gonna check in now. This is our themed room. This is the bathroom.
I just hope no back.
No, you didn't. This is the room. One guy messed up and we got 2 twin beds, so we just turned it into 2 twin beds together, like a king-size bed. It was like hardcore raining 2 seconds ago. This is the view from our room. Some construction over there. You see the park. I think that's the other hotel. It's a little park area down there to walk in. Surrounded by mountains is pretty nice. Yeah, this is our themed room. Oh, it also comes with free little things over here. Like little keychains. You just like open them up and there's just put whatever you want inside. Super cute. And even the room keys are really cute. We can keep these, right? The room? No? This is the little courtyard. Little fountain and some spaces to sit. Oh, it's adorable.
So, this is a 4-star.
Which one is the 5-star one? The penguin one?
Yeah, the penguin one and the castle one. But
oh, that super insane castle one. That
yeah,
we
but
saw.
it's like $200 one night, and we only stay here for a day. So
yeah, that's the crazy castle one across. But actually, I like the way ours looks. Ours is a bit more cartoony, which is what I like more. Now we're on the first floor. I don't know what, I guess this is just a little play area. So tomorrow we have to be here for the bunnies. We just checked to make sure if we need a reservation or not. But basically you can buy like a little package and you get some food and you get like stuff to feed the rabbits. And then you get to play with the rabbits, which is what I want. I wanted to eat here because the inside looked super cool, but it's closed. I guess it's only open like on certain times. Like you can go in, but there's like nobody there. Darn. They look the coolest. Look at that terrifying bear. Oh my god, that's so scary. I'm gonna eat here today. What is this restaurant called?
just like a all you can eat.
Yeah, it was like a circus thing all day. Something. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, you should say hi to a little friend.
That is so weird. I don't even. This is pretty scary. Oh, look, every table has a little stuffy.
Oh.
It's a pretty nice restaurant. Is getting his food. This is what I got for my first one. There's so many options. Like, I literally want to try everything. This is our second time recording this because one time messed up. This is really good. I don't know what's inside it, but... Okay, this is our last recording for the day because we want to save the rest of my space for tomorrow. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
So we're leaving now. This is the part that stresses me out every time I'm in a hotel. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think we even put anything in here, but I just have to double check anyways. Okay, bye room. Sorry we left you in a mess. Oh, also the room has this cool thing where you put like the card in and it like turns the power on, but if you leave it out the lights will go off. And then this like has like a cool do not disturb thing. I want to go see the bunnies. Oh, there they are! Oh, they're so cute! Oh, they're trying to get away from the sun. Vegetables and we need more water.
Can you hold it? Yeah, because we have been watching for like 30 minutes each, and then yeah, because it's we also talked to the guys like if we can open the cage, but I'm not sure. But yeah, at least
The point of having the cage, like it's just for decoration.
so at least we can do what we can do to like save those little bunnies.
Probably just pay like most attention to the fish
Yeah.
and then less attention on the other animals here.
Honestly, my perspective is like it's not like part of the park, so like it's more like a hotel thing. They wanna, cause like there's a lot of kids like hanging out here, right? So they're just thinking like, oh, we just like get some rabbits so like they can like play with.
Yeah.
So honestly, for me, cause like I have seen those kind of things a lot. So it's like it's very difficult for us to like just change the whole like a system of things like you can change everything, but at least we can do what we can do to help like those like rabbits,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Hey guys, I was just in the middle of editing this video. I kind of while editing realized that me and Wenkai did kind of a really bad job of explaining what exactly the situation was, so I just thought this is a really important subject to me, so I just like really wanted to make it more clear for anybody watching this. Basically what was going on was this hotel had a little rabbit area, and it was like a little promotion where you could buy a ticket and they'd give you food, and then you could buy food for the rabbits and feed the rabbits and sit with them and stuff like outside of the little pen area. And I got really excited because I love rabbits. Like I have 2 rabbits at home and I'm obsessed with them. They're my angels. And I was like really missing rabbits, and I just like really wanted to play with one and touch one. So I got really excited about this. When we went to go look at them and go play with them and get that little ticket thing or whatever, once I had seen the rabbits, got really upset because like the conditions those rabbits are being kept in, and that was just for like the day. I don't know what their conditions are like when they're not there. I don't even want to think about it. So like my issue was there was so many things wrong with this. I don't even know where to start. My brain is like, oh my god. Okay, first of all, these rabbits, okay, I don't know how hot it was, but it was ridiculously hot that day. Like I don't know what to say, like probably like 30-35 degrees. Like it was really hot. Their pen was sitting directly in the sun. There was only like those little bits of shade that you probably saw like in the corners, and as you saw, they were all like huddled in those corners trying to avoid the sun, and it was just awful. Like I'm sure the concrete was super hot. My second issue was there was no hay. Their diet has to be made up of 80% hay, and there was no hay. And those rabbits were supposed to be out in that sun, I think it was from 9 to 5. So like the entire day they had to sit outside, no hay. I think there was water, but like barely any, and it was from like one of those like sippy things, so it's like not even that hydrating for them. That hutch thing, they couldn't even go into the hutch. Oh my god, I'm like literally gonna scream. Okay, like they have this hutch there for the rabbits, but it's almost like just a display because it was closed off and the rabbits couldn't even get inside. Like, basically it just upset me to my core. I had to get Wenkai to talk to somebody about it for me, and so Wenkai talked to him about all the issues, and he didn't really know how to help. So basically we asked like what kind of food you can buy, because they had an option for buying food for the rabbits. So thankfully the food was things like vegetables, which at least that is good for the rabbits. I think I bought 5 or 6 baskets of vegetables, and I kind of just sat there with them and tried to give them some more shade with my umbrella. It's so sickening that their only source of food for the entire day is from people visiting them. And like at that time, nobody was even visiting them. Like I'm sure everybody was busy off playing at the park. Like who was gonna stop for these rabbits and pay money to feed them? Like nobody. Anyways, and then as I was inspecting them further, I realized a lot of them had sore hocks and feet problems. Either at the time I thought it was just from being on the hot cement, but I'm positive whatever cage they were being kept in when not in this area probably had like a wired bottom. They probably don't have never have blankets to sit on or rest their feet on. So almost all of them had feet problems. Like it was. Anyways, I hope you learned something. Treat rabbits with respect. They are living beings and they deserve a good quality of life. If you ever visit this hotel, I don't think it's necessarily the park's fault. I do think it's the hotel's fault. But if you are like staying in that hotel or you are staying at that park and you visit that hotel and you see the rabbits, like please, 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 on my behalf, please, 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 complain. If their conditions are still awful, which I'm sure they still are, please complain. Please go talk to somebody. And if you're too nervous, just please like feed them or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just like rambling. It just like really upsets me a lot. Like a lot. Anyways, the next video is going to be a lot happier and less down because we're gonna go explore the Chimelong water park. So I hope you enjoy that and thank you for listening to me ramble on.